blue shirt. A minute. Down.
Oh.
Hello.
I've been following your pointings, and what I can report is that I have a sense, like, I'm here. It's the only thing I can, like, clearly report.
Yeah.
When I have this sense that I'm here, there is no problem. Still, I remember I have a doubt, like, is this it? Or
Well, let's take a look. When you say I'm here, I mean, it's a natural thing. We all feel I'm here. You can't say I'm not here, you know? Unless you mean, well, I'm not here in my attention or something. But it's a natural thing, I'm here. But for you, it's something a bit more than just a statement, I'm here. Somebody, where are you? I'm here. Not this. Something is more deeper than the usual I am here-ness, isn't it? So what it means for you?
It's less. There is less relation. Like it happened couple days ago, or I remember the word, like the relation, like I'm aware only of here-ness.
Yeah.
If it feels like it.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm really happy that you say this, because I wasn't sure it wasn't like an illusion.
Okay. Let's look together now. You know, can anyone here search within to find a place where it's not you plus something? When I say I, it's basically an environment. It's all my relatives, what I like, my dreams and ambitions, and what happened yesterday, and you know what I had this morning to eat. And if I is all this stuff, an entourage of associations. Or when you say I, can there be an I no plus, not I and? Can we look together like this for a moment? And you're still in this thing. What is I? Not I body, not I, graduate, not I husband, not I daughter, not I description like that. Not high history. Let me put another way. I'm coming with you because you triggered something. Suppose you the sense my, and you say my thing, it indicates you as a possessor of something. Like my house, meaning it belongs to me. It's not me. My house is not me. No, but my house is this big, and my family. Oh, we are so many. My, not me. Can we start with this for a moment? And sometimes you can say, what more? Oh, my body was really, it's full of pain. My body. My meaning what? Body we know. My meaning the one for whom the body is, to whom the body belongs. Okay? You can say, my eyesight is not as good as it used to be. In fact, on the left eye, I would give it, out of say 10, I would say like it's 3 out of 10 functioning. And the right eye, I can say that's more like 7 out of 10. What is seeing? The deficiency or efficiency of seeing. My sight also. So it is not the sight. It sees, seeing even. Am I going too fast? It also says, my beliefs also have changed over the years. So belief also is not what it is. It is my belief have changed. The beliefs have changed. I have not necessarily changed. You see, I, my, mine. My relationship has broken up. My life is finished. Who speak? My my relationship, my life is over. Life also is with talking. My, me, I am not them. My breath also is struggling. My breath is struggling. Breath it sees, breath it is not even. Also, my dream, my life, my future, my past, all these it is not. So if for a moment we could just separate and leave those things aside, that the I is associating with. So you come to just the sense, the intuition, I am. You with me or not on this one? Okay. So there is just a sense, I. Am means to be, to exist. Who is the I who am? Consciousness, awareness. And that is there before even first. If something is first, it sees this one is first. I say when we count from 1 to 10, or count up to 10, you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nobody says 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 0 is not counted. This place is almost at the place of 0, we can say. And everything else is seen to come and go in front of him. This I sense. This one is saying, I am. I am here. Is it same as what you're saying?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's only I'm here.
Yes, I'm here. Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Good thing. It's very stable. Yeah, it feels nothing can surprise me.
Yes. Is it selfish?
No, not at all.
We're just checking. See, is it self? I alone have. Whoa. Could it be like I alone am? No. It says I is the most is stable. It's here. Before anything else, even the sense of, I call it the firstborn, this one, because only after the arising of I can even the sense of you come. It's only in relation to I that the perceiving of a you can be there, or other. First must arise I. That I is consciousness. When consciousness is, other things can be perceived. That's the value of I. It is the perceiving consciousness. Try and make any sensible statement about your life, excluding I. Say anything at all, about the morning or yesterday or whatever we talk about. Even if you don't have the sense I in it, Oh, the president of Ecuador has went to so and so and so. No, I. Yes, I. According to you, to your perceiving, your perception. The I is there. So this I that says I am, usually this I am is not spoken, or it's joined up to something else. I am a doctor. I am a student. I am a husband. I am something. But what about just I am? And even if the world goes, yeah, I am what? So nobody says, I am. It is not for speaking. You don't go around and says, introduce yourself, I am. No. Yeah, I am what? This is the mind. Everybody needs to know that. I am, no one talk about what is I am. It's an incomplete statement or the most complete. But you must know the implication, the meaning of that. And you say, yes, I know I am here. Yes, I am here. Now, you never say, I am there. No, I am and here-ness, they go same place. When? Right now, I'm here. And I ask you, is that a selfish thing? I mean, I know nobody else? No. Just, I know, here, I am. I am here. And the world will not give value to this. Only one who is looking inside to discover that without which the world cannot be perceived or seen. That without which the world, time, nothing, even God could not be known. What is this I that am and here? Don't give this just to your mind. What is this I that I am here? Maybe something you want to know more. Can you say something more about it? And or yes, so what? I'm here. The reactions you can leave. Stay only in this. If you are able to, just in that intuition, the sense I am, don't allow it to connect with any thought or to run into any thinking or any imagery. See if the sense I am, that one just remains conscious of the sense I am. Not just the words I am, but the sense I am. Without connected to something to make a statement. Just stay as I am. This itself will be a marvelous exercise for you. Then I would like to ask you after, what did you find? What did you find? Because every other finding was coming after the I am this, and I know that, and I went there. Don't go so far. Stay only in this vibration. I am. Not just the words I am, but the sense I am. Don't get into imagination. It is not imagination. Feel, stay with it, and it will begin to reveal its own mystery. You will get its juice, a taste of its juice, what it is. Don't read any book about it. Don't go to anybody else about it. Sit with this, what you say. Yes, I know I am here. And don't even give the title of I to be a person. Not I, John, I'm here. No, I is not John. I is not Susan. I is not a name. I is the name. Can I offer this as a contemplation for today until I see you? Just to be with that. This is better than being with anybody. First, be with yourself. This is greater than being with anybody. First, know how to be with yourself. Not how to be with. You already are. Give a little attention to that purity. It is the first knowing. It is the first knowing. Before anything else can be known or perceived, it is here. It's as though when I spoke about these two energies that which wants to or seems to work to keep your attention on things, on doing, and I'm late, I've got to do this and take care of the children, I've got to send this email and be on the phone, and my daughter's coming today, I better get baking now. Not that. Something that keeps the attention, that even does not want that you are encouraged to be so focused upon yourself. We tell you, you're wasting time. Time is money. Or, that's just being very selfish, very insular, aren't we? This type of thing, you see. So you take this today because you came here, and just on so that not only you are aware, everyone can see the same. Because in everyone, the natural knowing I am is there already. Your parents did not give it to you. Nobody baptized their child. This child shall be called I am. No. So before the name came, this I is, I am. It is also called a name of God also. So stay with this and don't let imagination come. Because imagination wants to come, I love this. It can come like lots of things to imagine. No, don't have any of it. It may, in the beginning, you may find out I can't concentrate. It's like 101 things are coming up in my mind. As though to stop you from knowing I am. Suddenly pizza comes. I like margarita. No. Stuffed margarita. Today, I am. Just be with that. And you may experience, and if you feel some turbulence, some sort of raw energy, be aware of that, but don't go into that. It is being perceived in the presence of the I am. It is not the I am. But without the I am, it could not be perceived. But don't combine. It feels good? Sorry? Yes. Sorry, thank you guys. I wasn't sure how many people, because I would recommend it for everyone. Even if you think you've been on the road of spiritual research for for everyone. Yes. It is going back the way you came. You came through the opening I am, and then forgot it. Or dreamed you forgot it. Because even to forget it requires it to be there, because it is consciousness. Did you want to ask something further than this?
This is the highest I could report.
Mm-hmm.
There is like a question that I just need you just tell me not to bother with it. It's a simple question. I don't know what the person is. Mm-hmm. It comes up in the mind, and a friend from my sangha told me that, or I asked her about this, and it could be just a question, and I just like grab onto it and just give importance to it. So I know I don't have to bother with it, but if it's something I need to look at, because it also there's I thought that like if I'm not the person, like if I'm looking for the person. I think you said a story, or like Ramana said a story. There's a policeman who dressed up as a thief. Mm-hmm. So if that's not it, like
No, it's a thief that dressed up as a policeman.
Okay, yeah, the other way. But I know.
Get
the
it
story,
right.
Yeah.
The story goes that a thief. Don't get me confused, okay? A thief has been employed on the force, police force, and has been given a policeman's uniform, and then sent out to go and find and catch the thief, who is himself. Nobody knows this but him. Okay? So, sir, thank you, Will he catch this thief? When anybody's looking, you blow the whistle, pow, pow, running, and they say, oh, he's really, really earnest, this policeman, you see? But will he catch the thief who is himself, you see? So then it says that at one point, there was a lineup. Some people were caught. Someone wanted to find out, you see, who robbed them. And a bunch of people was in the lineup now. And then this thief policeman was in the room also looking over them, you see. And one of the criminals recognized him. Hey, you. Oh, don't be rude. Who you're talking to? I'm an officer of the law. I know you. We've been on many jobs together. Then suddenly, oh, you shut your mouth or I'll shoot you. Or something like that. And then, as he's coming, then the policeman, what will happen? This thief policeman, he will make his way out. And so, this thief, as soon as there's a chance that he might get exposed, what he's going to do, he's off. You see? So, does this story relate to something of our experience? Finish it and tell what it was for you.
Yeah, it's like there is a voice that's I don't know, trying to figure it out, or okay, do this, do that, or like when I'm sitting quietly, don't touch this thought. So I thought this voice.
Who is it speaking to? Let's slow down. Very important. My questions can be few. Who is it speaking to? This voice. Don't touch that. Don't do this.
I don't know. I've been trying to
I want to know, is it to the I am? Is it to the I am here? Can it talk to the I am and say, don't do that. Watch out.
The I am feels pure even without it. Like right now, there's I am and there is no problem. So I don't.
When can the I am experience problem?
When there is like a thought coming along, and I grab it. I think like it's mine. It's been happening. Even now, it's been happening.
Yeah. Some I feeling grabs hold of it, and you accept that that is you.
Yeah.
An idea you have of who you are, grab onto a thing, and it's pulled into the shape of that thing, and so energy goes in that place, and you forget that you're the I am who is the witness of all of this. This is why I ask sometimes, are you an object in front of the lens of perception, or are you behind the lens of perception? Or are you both? Or are you both and beyond? You figure it out. Something is very, very subtle what you speak, and all of this is very subtle also, until you see it. When you see it, it's very clumsy. But if you don't see, it's very subtle. It's taking you, you find yourself going down a rabbit hole. That's fine, right? So this thing that come, you say, yes, I am here. But then a thought come and says, oh, let's go. I say, okay, I'll go with you. Okay? Did the I am change places and start to go down the rabbit hole with some voice that says, let's go? It's rabbit night. Does it go? Or is there if I ask, is that really happening, or is it that you're witnessing a play taking part? Are you the one who's really gone? This is very subtle. And this is also one of the stop moments in your looking, because if you can catch this here, it's worth 1,000 points. Something you catch, you only want 1 point. But in this type of scene, I would say that 1,000 points I give you for this one, if you catch him. That's how important it is. That something goes, a thought appears inside. Whoa, if you, sometimes it says you, but sometimes it says I. Whichever works, okay? Like, you really messed up, didn't you? Okay? And the belief in that creates a blindness to the power there is in you to just be aware of that. You know what? If you are simply aware that you are the witness of that, end of show. If you're not, episode 2 coming out pretty soon. So it's very important that you catch that. You see? What you say is very good lead for many people. Because you say, yes, here I am, I just am. And it's beautiful. Is it I am so long as a thought doesn't show up? Is it that, look, I am all there is? And then a thought comes, whoa, go away. Is it that you are in a beautiful place unless a thought shows up that goes, yeah, you was better yesterday. You are more you yesterday. Really? Oh, God. I've got to try to get back to a proper I am. So belief is also one of your powers. A thought comes, identity is another one. You must understand your powers. If belief then goes to this voice of the mind, the serpent voice, it tells you, no? So, yesterday was a better day for you. You were that close. You were that close to freedom. Today, I'm never going to be free, am I? No, not like that. Many people know this conversation. So the thought comes, and somehow there's a sense that, I'm all entangled in this thought now, and there's this turbulence all everywhere in myself. And you forget, you don't say, but that was a sensation witnessed in me. But now I'm aware of how cunning these thoughts can be felt to be. If they appear and you don't connect with identity, nothing happens. They collapse into oblivion. But if they come, they're also, in a way, suggesting, but effectively, they're auditioning for your attention. And then something goes, I like that. Or that relates. You don't say it in words, but in energy and attention, then something goes there. And that collaboration will produce a certain kind of fragrance. You follow like that? So actually, it's not you as the I am pure itself. The I amness is more functioning as a pure witness. It's impartial and it's impersonal. So seeing also happens there. But it sees seeing. It perceives perceiving also. Am I connecting with you? Yeah. So this thing, you said, I am. I wanted to pursue. How clean is your I am? God says, I am. But the devil also say, I am. The ego says, I am. Person says, I am. Will the right I am step forward, please? So you have to be clear when this vibration I am, meaning that you are naturally conscious. Just like now you know that you are conscious and you are experiencing the waking state. You are aware of that consciousness even. But perhaps still the potential or likelihood to identify with some stray bullet of some thought, something comes up, and it quickly catches hold of something and hooks you into a shape of a person again. You see, once you go into personhood, there's a story going on there. And your elevated place of pure consciousness seems like it's been compromised. Am I making sense in you? It is? So this thing you must watch. If you are paying attention, as I asked earlier, to just be aware of it. Don't turn it into a mantra. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. No, just be conscious. You may initially feel some forces that feels very distracting, and it's going to give you a banana or something. Or it's going to, it can even come on the phone. Those tendencies within you can manifest a phone call or something, and this, and suddenly a headache, and so my foot is hurting, and you forget the exercise and spend the afternoon in sort of like, sort of first aid. But are you doing the I am watching? No, not at the moment. My knee is hurting. It will do anything to keep you off that. This vice you must transcend. And I've shown you how to do that now. So last thing you say is, yes, I'm here, everything is fine. Then a thought come, and with that thought, a doubt come. Then, if those two get in, they're going to have friends. They're going to throw a party in your house. And you seem available also. But then other things, the next thing on, it's like, I just can't focus. I just can't focus on myself. I can't focus on the I am. Is a voice appearing in the consciousness I am. But it's missed. Because too much energy is in already in the identification. I want to know if you see this. Because if you see this, your recognition might come earlier. The mind will tell you, relax, we got time. 6 days more. Yeah. It's a nice day, go for a swim. Hey, what you doing in the pool? I am is swimming. Okay? No swimming. Go sit down and sit with yourself and rest in that. And it must produce some fruit. It connects with you, what I say?
Yeah, a lot. It's, I feel also I have to report I have done nothing for this because I've been following you and I know how much you stress the I am. So has been a lot of trying to stay there as the I am. Yeah.
Then you found out then
it's here.
How much stress you've put, how much energy to be the I am that you naturally are. How much energy to put up is really I am, which you effortlessly are anyway. This is the paradox, eh? Stay as the I am. So all of that fine, you are going to come and see, but actually, that's just a joke, actually. I have not done anything at all. I am the I am. No, you're close to the I am. Oh, sorry, yes. You stayed with it, and it became a natural revelation in you. But I am that. And now you can say, I did nothing for it. Yet at the same time, keeping the attention on confirming was a kind of doing that was necessary in the beginning. Now afterwards you can say, yeah, now it's not necessary for some I to go in search of its source, the I am. All that is exposed in the I amness. Very good.
I just have to confirm. I don't have the confirmation that this cannot pass. Like, yes,
that the I am cannot pass?
Yeah, it's like it's here.
Well, should I tell you something? But I don't know if you're ready for that now. Huh? No, you're gonna have to be more than that. I don't know if that's enough by itself, say, because of, curiosity or greed or something. There's a timing to that. I want you to stabilize in this I amness. You said something, and I'm just wondering if it's for the next session. I don't know. I'm just waiting to see what you say. Because you're saying, okay, I take a chance. You are saying, I hear you, but I don't know if it will pass. I just don't know if that also will pass. And I have to tell you that even this I amness, relative to everything you will experience in life, relative to every thought, every feeling, every phenomenal manifestation, this I amness is stable compared with them. But it too came. In deep sleep, there is no I am. There is no cognitive functioning. There is no world and other. There is no I even. Who is taking care? That universal consciousness. Lord Shiva, you may say. In the arising of the waking state we call the consciousness I am arose. That is the beginning of experiencing. The appearing of I am, that consciousness, is the beginning of experiencing. Sometimes consciousness is present. Like in the morning or in the night, some of us have to get up and go to the bathroom. But you go, you do whatever needs to be done without making a mess and without identity. The consciousness can be there without identity, and there's functioning. It is a clue and a metaphor. But as soon as it wakes up in the waking state arise, first there's sometimes consciousness, sometimes you're just conscious. But there's no information. And that identity hasn't formed yet. Some of you may notice that. But then comes the sense I am kicks in, and then the world, the mechanism of the functioning of the world begins in there. Now, if even the sense I am arises, it must arise in that which was there before it. So before I am is what? I'm not asking you this question. When you're in a position that even the seed consciousness, I am itself, is perceived. You're in the unborn. Now I know some people, why I held back to say this thing. I know some are like, well, if the I am is only a state, I want to go straight to the absolute. And it will not be possible. The I amness is synonymous with the absolute also. It is the child of the absolute. But the world has not discovered the I am. All say I am, but few know it as it is. Knowing the I am is the same as being I am. They cannot be an independent knower of I am, and there be two. So please follow my guidance there. Stabilize first in the witnessing, because this is the one who must conquer the world. To whom do I speak? That's good enough. While the consciousness is here, and the body is here, and the vital breath is in you, stabilize in the consciousness I am. Be established in there first, as the weakness of all that arise, because we have been living in the midst of the I person, of the sense of personhood, which, though it is a form of consciousness, it is full of disease. Disease means false ideas about itself. It is selfish, insecure, full of desires and attachments. It is very much a very limited form of consciousness, which it is meant to be. But in the core of this I am person consciousness is the I am presence consciousness. And that personhood identity must be peeled away, so that that which is revealed. Now, I don't want to give you the picture too much of peeling away, because even peeling away at the self is watched in the self. We are going to have to use your mind in another way, in a more spiritual way. Because if you rely only on logic, then it will say, but yes, you become very mental. So when I say, stay as just the vibration I am, and fix your attention on that, to see if you can confirm that that can be by itself. In other words, that you can be by yourself first. Because if you don't, you'll find that you need so many other things to be. You need so many things to be happy or to feel yourself. And perishable things also. And it is fine, God made all of them. And for our comfort, it's fine. But you must find what it is that is I am. And I've shown you now. So the more you are stabilizing in this, you will see the wealth of this. You will feel the health of this. You will see the unendingness of this. You will feel the joy and the love of this. You will feel the compassion and the wisdom of this. This you must find. So while you are conscious, you think, well, but can it go away? Not like this. He is the king of the waking state. You must understand this kingdom and rule it well, not by force, but by wisdom, you see, and self-awareness. Do you understand what I speak now? Like, beyond just mentally, it must be a resonance within you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very good, and thank you for this question. For the moment, I feel that it's enough for the moment. If I were to engage in other things right now, I don't want to blur the importance, the significance of this exercise, which I've shown you, of staying with the I am. You don't have to go looking for I am. Even the one who is about to look is the I am, dreaming itself to be a high person, searching to be I am. There are certain paradoxes that will come up on the way. If you are too literal, you will find, oh, I'm confused, it doesn't make sense. But if you stay in your heart, the grace will help you to. You'll come intuitively to understand something. You say, I didn't know how I came to understand that. I didn't study this, but somehow I know this now. Like this grace work. So don't be too proud of the intellect. Have an attitude of gratitude also. That your looking, your introspections will be wind assisted by grace. Meaning that somehow it becomes easier. Because your beingness wanted to come here. Consciousness is attracted to consciousness. Consciousness loves the company of consciousness. There's some few things to resolve that may appear to have been in the way. You're waking up to the clear seeing and understanding that these were just delusions. Illusions believed in becoming delusions or something. We are good like this? So I'm coming next time. Hope there's space to that now with this looking. We take lunch. You can be wherever you need to be, and so on. Sit by yourself, and simply again, the vibration or that intuition, the sense I am, is already there. It is there before everything. For any thought, any intention, anything, it is already here. You did not earn it. It is you. So just be with that, because the mind will tell you, listen, you need to try and focus and, really try and catch it, to really, you try and catch the I am. You're coming close, but you're not there yet. If you have these kind of thoughts, you must throw them away. The natural feeling of I in you belongs to I am, not to person. This we know. And stay with it. In the beginning you may find it's easy to be distracted. Other thoughts are coming in, other things are coming in like this. Your mind becomes like a news page. Something coming. But know and you recognize that's some kind of scam going on. And stay with it. And gradually, by persisting, something just, it's like the skies open. Something opens. And you find just that you're here. And stay with it. Just be in that natural vibration. It's not a doing. It is an isness. And just to stay with this.